Hello and welcome to today's video on genetic engineering mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are responsible for the spread of various diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus, which have a devastating impact on human health. Despite efforts to control their population through various means, including the use of insecticides and mosquito nets, these diseases continue to affect millions of people around the world. In recent years, scientists have been exploring the possibility of using genetic engineering to combat the spread of mosquito-borne diseases. One of the most promising methods of genetic engineering involves the use of the CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing system. This system allows scientists to precisely target and modify specific genes within the mosquito genome. By introducing genetic changes that make mosquitoes resistant to certain diseases, researchers hope to reduce the number of mosquitoes that can transmit these diseases to humans. There are several different approaches to genetic engineering mosquitoes. One approach involves introducing genes into the mosquito genome that make them resistant to disease. For example, researchers have successfully modified mosquitoes to express genes that make them resistant to the malaria parasite. This approach could potentially be used to reduce the incidence of malaria in areas where the disease is endemic. Another approach involves using gene drives to spread genetic modifications through mosquito populations. Gene drives are genetic elements that can bias the inheritance of certain traits, making it more likely that they will be passed down to future generations. By introducing a gene drive that modifies the mosquito genome to make them resistant to disease, researchers hope to create a self-sustaining population of disease-resistant mosquitoes. While genetic engineering mosquitoes may hold great promise for combating the spread of mosquito-borne diseases, there are also concerns about the potential risks and unintended consequences of these technologies. For example, there is a risk that genetically modified mosquitoes could escape into the wild and potentially disrupt ecosystems or harm other species. Additionally, there are concerns about the long-term effects of genetic modifications on mosquito populations and the potential for unintended consequences. To address these concerns, researchers are working to develop strategies to ensure the safe and responsible use of genetic engineering technologies. For example, scientists are developing methods to control the spread of genetically modified mosquitoes and to ensure that any modifications introduced into the wild are carefully monitored and controlled. Overall, genetic engineering mosquitoes represent a promising new approach to combat the spread of mosquito-borne diseases. While there are still many challenges and risks associated with this technology, the potential benefits are enormous. By continuing to research and develop new genetic engineering strategies, we may one day be able to significantly reduce the impact of these devastating diseases and improve the health and well-being of millions of people around the world.